and Storm 5 here from Southern Weather, and we are watching the landfall of Hurricane Harvey. As you can see right here, we have the radar as the western eye wall is moving onto the coast of Texas near Rockport and Port Aransas, maybe.
Close enough.
Right now, what are winds? Recon 130, the last update?
Yeah.
So I believe that makes it a Category 4 hurricane. That's the strongest hurricane to hit the United States since, a little trivia for you because I'm not sure.
I'm not either. I think it's 2005.
Really?
Isn't it?
And
I don't know. That could be wrong.
So.
I'll have to go check.
I believe we're still talking to ourselves, though.
That's okay.
We have zero.
Really? Okay.
Oh, no, it's broadcasting in the.
I'll have to go check.
It's broadcasting in the thread. I believe we're still
that's even better.
Yeah. Hold on, my computer. I gotta go get my charger. Hold on. Oh, no, it's broadcasting in the. It's broadcasting in the thread. I believe we're still
that's even better.
Yeah. Hold on, my computer. I gotta go get my charger. Hold on. Oh, no, it's broadcasting.
You're gonna have to turn that down, Chris. What's up?
It's even better.
Chris.
Yeah. Hold on, my computer. I gotta go get my charger. Hold on. It's broadcasting.
Turn that, Chris.
What's up?
Chris. What's up, man?
My computer. I gotta go get my charger. Hold on.
Shane's got something. He's good planning on his part.
That's Shane for you.
Yeah, go figure.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn this camera around, dude. Hold on. Oh. No, that ain't gonna work. You'd think I'd understand how to do all this stuff, Charlie.
Yeah, you'd think so by now.
I mean,
how many times as you've done it?
I did do the weather I pretended to do weather for a living for, 10 years. Honestly, dude, hold on a minute. I cannot find. Oh, Shane's computer died. Hold on. Oh. Let's see if I can figure this out. Dude, this thing's a beast and a half, isn't it? Where'd you go, Charlie? Oh. All right, let's figure this out.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Man, it sounds like the crickets are chirping down there in bacon.
Dude, it's been like bacon for. What's up? No, I didn't. Hold on a minute. No, you haven't. I don't check the dryer. Hold on, dude. I'll be there in a minute. Kids, dude.
Go ahead.
They take up so much time. All right, I'll be back.
All right.
Yep, I'm rocking the smoke too while we're doing this.
I was just about. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh man.
Hello?
Dees, you don't understand. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Chris is about to burn one down through the video. All he's missing is the wife beater.
No way. Where's he at?
He had to go help his daughter do something. He'll be right back.
We're live, right? We're live, right?
That's great.
Okay.
He's got this Marlboro out of his mouth.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna do this now.
Well, there's never a dull moment, at least.
Do people know that? Do we have any viewers, or did everybody tune out when this? Oh, we have 2.
Throw the radar back up there and let's see what this puppy's up to.
I'm trying. I don't think I have the ability anymore. You're the presentator.
How am I the presentator?
I'm trying to, man. Do you see anything?
Yeah, I see a black screen.
That's a good start.
Hang on.
I love the fact that every one of our videos ends in miserable
It says-
failure.
Why am I the presentator? I don't want to be the presentator.
The presentator.
Oh, let's see.
I mean, this thing just absolutely nuked my computer. I went from 25% to 0 in less than 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, it's not. All right, if anybody's still out there,
Well, if you can't pull the I can't get over this cigarette. If you can't pull the right, if you can't,
I'm gonna go back and watch. Stop laughing.
oh man, I'll be right back. If you can't pull the radar up, then we need to switch it because you need to be the presenter. Oh, there it is.
I'm back.
It's on. Oh, the radar's down there too. There's Chris. All right, Chris, we're ready to watch you burn one down.
Hey.
Welcome back. What?
Watch this. Light her up.
Hey, that's right. You know what? It's nice to be able to do this and just chill and relax and not have to worry about people on TV getting pissed off at me about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Shane, are you done messing around?
Did we lose him?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, okay. There it is.
The graphics look good though, man, for real.
All
Yeah,
right,
can
are we gonna do this for real?
Yeah.
Can I post this link on Facebook or what?
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
Oh man.
And make sure to turn. If you're watching it, to turn the mic off. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, it was awful.
Do what?
Nothing. Just
Nothing.
don't watch it through Facebook.
Oh, I got you. That makes sense.
This has been a colossal failure so far. It's great.
Yeah,
Well,
but this is
would you have
this is so
anything
much.
left?
No, this is so much better than what we tried last winter.
This is so much better than the Larry Cosgrove
Oh
experiment.
man, dude, Larry, we couldn't get Larry to shut up.
Is he
You
worse
see my
than
screen, or do
KB?
you just have a blank screen?
Was he
I can
worse
see
than
the-
KB
I
though?
can see the radar.
Oh, you can?
No, because JB was actually JB was entertaining in the stories he was telling. Larry was just rambling on.
Oh, JB, boy, he's got it on Twitter right now, isn't he?
Boy, he is something else.
You know, I guess I take it. I see it in a different light, only because I've been in the business. I get it. I get what you need to do. But in the other same token, it's like, sometimes you just want to be like, dude, chill out, calm down. We get it, but it's a highly competitive market, and I know TV was like that, but it's even worse apparently in the private sector. I mean, it's like super dog eat dog, from what I understand.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's good. I mean, I think he's real knowledgeable, but I don't know. He just seems to go off on tangents that, I don't know.
We have 4 viewers. We're killing it right now.
So can we actually make a comment or anything, or no? How does Hangouts work? I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know.
I thought that I thought that it had a chat, but oh yeah, there's one right there. Top left on your screen, there's the chat option.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Now, how it's working on everybody else's, I have not the slightest right now. I don't know. I just threw this together.
This is Charlie and Shane.
Are your boyfriends?
My friends, yeah. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. I just posted it on Facebook, boys.
All right. So we ready to start talking about it? I got the radar going. So
Yeah. You ready to go now?
yeah, go ahead.
I gotta run. Daughter, drop her off, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
All right.
Not even 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Are you literally going to run?
He just left.
What?
I'm leaving the radar up the rest of the night because I can't.
Only in Macon, Georgia.
You just made half of our members mad. Oh
I did not do it. Calm down.
no, not you.
We have a lot of people from Georgia.
Yeah, we do.
Bonehead.
Thanks for being a member of our website, by the way.
There's Charlie. Well, no, that's Shane playing with Ray. There's Charlie. This is Layla. This is my daughter, Layla.
Hello.
Hey, Layla.
You just gonna leave that out here?
I'm going to be right back.
He's going to be right back.
All right. So,
Okay, so what were we? Let's see, 40, 60 hours ago, we had a depression,
yeah.
and now we're watching a landfall in Category 4, which is pretty remarkable because I for sure didn't think that it was going to get that strong.
Yeah, you really laughed at the 3K NAM when it was showing something similar.
Well, the 3K NAM had like 1889 for the pressure.
1880 or 889?
I mean, 889, yeah.
I mean,
But
if you
yeah,
give
you're
this
right.
thing another 12 hours over water, it might have made a run at it.
Well, yeah.
But I didn't expect to see this, especially when it fizzled heading into the Yucatan. I was kind of like, this thing's done.
Yeah.
So kudos to the models for actually picking up on the re-strengthening that came back into the Bay of Campeche.
Yeah, so I guess now the big question is, what's it going to do? I mean, clearly it's going to just hang out down there for 3 or 4 days. But then, then what?
That's going to bring anybody in the D0 drought in the southeast any rain.
Yeah.
I don't think the remnants will ever affect us this far east. We've got the southeast ridge coming back days 8 to 10.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day. You texted me about that, and then it's poking its head like crazy now.
Yeah, I was hoping that this would merge with that trough that was digging in the central U.S., but the models backed off on that. That's almost 4-1 for the GFS there. And then once that did merge with that trough and strengthen it, it kind of left us vulnerable. And the Pacific just doesn't really want to play that nice, it looks like. So sucks for us, I guess. It could suck worse. This could be bearing down on either one of our coastlines. So.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I think it was Sean that put up the Euro QPF map, and if you actually go back and look, there's a spot on there that's close to 60 inches, which, I mean, that's probably a little excessive, but still, I mean, they're going to see rain that, they haven't seen in probably ever.
Probably since
some of those towns.
Yeah,
some of those towns, I think they said they average like 30 inches a year. And I mean, some of those places will get that, in the next week.
Yeah, since what was it? Allison was their last storm that kind of parked over the area.
Yeah, flooded Houston. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's been since then. But if you really think about what's going on here, if the storm does just kind of slowly wobble around or just drift inland, I mean, it's going to be tapped to the Gulf for however long. So if you're in one of the feeder bands, you're just going to be under rain for God knows how long. I mean, you could get stuck on one of those for 8 hours and put down 16 or 20 inches of rain.
Yeah, and I don't know who it was, somebody posted pictures on the site that there was already flooding earlier this afternoon. I mean, that was hours before landfall. So, I mean, I can't imagine what it's going to be like in 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know it's a hurricane and it's not the thing to say, but I mean, we just kind of witnessed the raw power of Mother Nature. This is one of the strongest hurricanes we'll probably see hit a coastline, and it'll strengthen all the way up to the coast. I mean, reanalysis, they may actually upgrade this past 130. Who knows?
Yeah.
And the coolest thing, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to find the right words to say. You don't want to say this is so cool, but at the same time, it kind of is when you look at the radar image, the eye's not completely round. It's kind of a buzzsaw shape where all the little mesovortices are rotating around the eye wall. It's pretty cool. You can see it really well on the radar scope.
Yeah, I saw HM earlier posted something about that, and that was really neat. Here comes Marlboro Man.
Hey, don't hate.
I'm not hating. I smoked at one point in my life. I'm for sure not hating. I just thought it was fun.
Yeah. It's not the funnest thing in the world, but you know, it is what it is.
That's right.
All right.
I'm back.
How many we got in here tonight?
6.
Oh, only 6. All right, let's try to see if we can help that. Go ahead and continue. I agree with you. It's kind of cool on one hand to see this thing, but on the other, obviously it's not cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it
I've
makes
grown over the last few years to appreciate hurricanes more than I used to in the past. I mean, clearly my obsessions with snow, but I mean the raw power of a hurricane is, I mean, it's something to behold. And like you said, you don't want to see it because you know what the effects are going to be. But at the same time, from a weather perspective, I mean, they're really fascinating.
Yeah, and the one thing I've come to accept is there's nothing we can stop it. Like we
Yeah.
can say, we hate it for the people, but we can't stop the event from happening.
No.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's the truth. You can't stop a hurricane, you can't stop a winter storm, you can't stop a tornado. I mean, appreciate it for what it is, and try to help out how you can afterward.
Right.
Hey, how do you do that, by the way, Shane?
What's that?
Show yeah.
So yeah.
No, like what you're showing, like the radar and stuff.
Oh, if you go to the left of your screen, a little sidebar will pop out. It'll pop out, and the green screen with a white arrow.
Oh, screen share. Oh, cool.
Yep.
All right, Chris, let's see some graphics.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. I'm on this. I don't have. I mean, if I was on my Mac, I'd show radar scope, but
Are you on? I mean, I can. You can probably just show it on your. Hold on. I can probably just show it on the screen here. Yeah.
I need to get like a webcam mic set up for the Mac.
It's backwards, by the way. So should I just?
Oh, there you go, dude. That eye wall is nasty.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly in there. I'm sure. I mean,
I was seeing what was it, about 142, 145 knots.
Yeah, let me pull up the velocity real quick and see what we got going on. I'm gonna pop this back over here in the meantime. The velocities on WSV aren't quite as. It doesn't look nearly as impressive.
Yeah.
You got it's one of this thing's killing my bandwidth here at the house.
It's killing what?
My bandwidth.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, just looking at radar scoop right now, just north of the town of Rockport, you got 126 to 142 miles per hour.
Jeez.
And that's at 2,000 feet.
Even if you do, what's the reduction? About 20%, roughly.
Yeah, from that height, probably so.
15, 20%. I mean, even if you do 25%, that's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, you're still, what's 25% of that, right? I can't do it. Maybe 110, 120 miles an hour?
Probably roughly, yeah.
Maybe a little less. I mean, I don't know what it is right now. I mean, it was pretty much holding stable or slow strengthening right up to landfall. So,
Are they sending the mission into Harvey?
yeah, there's one on the way right now, but I didn't think they flew into them once they made landfall.
Yeah, golly, this is just, I mean.
Yeah, Chris, we were talking about while you were gone, we were talking about the rainfall totals on the models and how some of them are showing 30 to 40 to 60 inches.
That's just, I don't even know what to say to that. That's just incredible.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually thought this was going to be a little bit slower going in.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, it's slowed down a little, but it hasn't.
Did that work?
Oh, there you go.
I mean, this is the old one, but I mean, God, I mean, just look at, honestly, can you guys see me move the cursor too?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've honestly never seen these barbs, I don't think. Because, I mean, I remember last time we had something this strong, I don't think it was this elaborate with showing recon, or it wasn't this readily available to the public, was it?
No,
I
no,
mean,
this is going to
it's
be one
crazy.
that you have radar images and everything else for.
I
Yeah,
think.
talking about the rain, if you look on my screen here, you're getting some 6-inch totals, 5 to 6, 7, almost 7 in there. So right along the coast, I mean, they're already up to half a foot of rain.
That's crazy. I was trying to think of of all the weather events I've been through, like what's the largest amount of rain? I think it was when I was in Hilton Head, when I was in middle school, and it rained like 16 inches in 18 hours, and they closed the bridge, and like you
Wow.
couldn't get on or off the island for like a whole day. And I mean, that was a lot of rain, and I can't imagine having double that or even triple that. I mean, that's just it's just
Yeah,
mind-boggling. The amount of, it's devastating, and it's going to affect so many people.
it is. We were dry here leading into Matthew last year, and we had 10 to 12 inches of rain, and I mean, there was flooding going on for about a month afterwards. So, I mean, you took triple to quadruple that. That's just, I mean, there's it's going to be hard to come back from that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think the worst for me was Alberto. We had just moved to Georgia back in '94. I've never seen that much water in my life because being from California, yeah, it rains, but clearly not as much as it rains here. To see so many things
Is that current?
was nuts.
Who, me?
No, whatever's on the screen.
Mine? Shut up.
No,
Mine?
Whoever had the recon that up.
I did.
Yeah, right there. Is that current?
Yeah, that's the current mission. They're what? So they're just southwest of, I guess, Houston. So I give it a couple more, about 15 more minutes. We'll probably the first pass through there.
If anybody can do the mathematical equation of meters per second to miles per hour, this is very. Is there a way I can change it? Yeah, no wonder it didn't look impressive to me earlier. It was in meters per second.
Ask Siri, Charlie.
You what?
Ask Siri to do the conversion.
Ask Siri.
Hold on. I'm asking. I'm looking for it.
Wait a minute. I got to figure out how to pull Siri up with all this going on.
Oh, are you on your phone?
Yeah.
1 meter per second is 2.24 miles per hour, roughly.
Holy crap. So there's 120 miles per hour roughly right there?
Yeah, 60.3, 134.88.
Woo! And that's only probably about 1,000 feet off the ground at that point, or 1,500.
Look at that pixel that just went by, 65 meters per second. We're nerding out when we're talking about meters per second.
Yeah.
That's okay. If there's anybody watching this, I mean, they understand.
That's 146 miles per hour right there.
Did we get anybody else on there?
We got 8.
Hey!
Yeah.
Go us.
All right. Thank you for tuning in, 8 viewers.
All right, can we talk about winter now? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
You're not going to like my winter forecast. How's that for an answer?
I don't think I'm going to like it either.
I didn't like yours last year either.
Yeah, well, I won last year, so.
Yeah.
You did. I suck at it, dude. I don't know if I'm going to do it again this year, to be honest.
Well, just a little. I'm going wall to wall warm, possibly top 5 warmest.
Are you really?
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we just lost all the viewers. Good night.
Yeah, goodbye. Oh, somebody just logged off already. We're down to 7. Until something changes, I have a bad feeling, but I haven't ran any numbers. That's just gut feeling. So
yeah,
take it for what.
I had high hopes about 4 months ago, but
yeah,
between Weber and everybody else, my hopes are dashed.
Maybe it'll rain here.
And now Shane's going wall to wall heat. So I mean,
I'll tell you what though, if the NAO plays nice, it could be wall to wall cold. So just I know I just gave completely contradicting ideas, but
It might be cold. You sound like JB,
It might be cold.
but it might be hot.
Well, when the bathtub sloshes.
That's right.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, if
wait.
we can get some blocking, it'll be a good winter, but I just don't know if it'll be there. That's all I got.
I don't remember what that looks like, to be honest with you.
What is blocking anyway?
What's rain? I mean, there's all these questions.
Look, I know we had lots of rain down here last month, but it's been really dry the last 2 weeks.
That's what you
It
get.
really has.
I mean, it's crazy how it just shut off.
I mean, I'm headed for the third straight below normal month of the summer. We're doing well here.
That's crazy. I bet your water bill's fun.
No, I just quit. I gave up.
Just gave up, let it all die.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've had enough here the last couple of weeks. I think to where things are living. They're alive. It's just nothing's growing. Yeah. It's just green.
I'm amazed of how this thing. I really didn't expect it to get this strong. Good job, Chris. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were talking about. I think you weren't here yet. But, I mean, just 60 hours ago, it was a depression. And now here we are, kind of in amazement of how – I like that.
That thing cleared out tremendously right at the end.
Watch this. Let me make this loop up. Let me back this loop up about – see how far back it'll let me go. 8.5 hours as far back as I got. You can really see you can see it clear out there at the end. Yeah.
Well, what's interesting is there really wasn't nothing to stop this. Once I started to see that there was an upper high above, I figured at this point there's nothing to stop it. And I mean, it took off quick.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. We were talking about this last night, and you can look at it on the satellite picture. It's the same thing as Matthew with that big convective blob off to the northeast. Mm-hmm. It's near Baton Rouge in this image. Like, what is this? Did anybody give an explanation for that yesterday?
No, I wonder what that was.
Yeah, because when Matthew was a Category 5 in the Caribbean, it had the same thing.
It's like it almost fed itself.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to wonder if there's something to do with the moisture envelope around a storm that's developing that's this large. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to get some more viewers from the board.
Oh, so it looks like we got a pressure. Well, there was one. That's 993. The one did pop up when I was looping it down to 980 something or 970 something. So obviously that's a lot stronger than that. But what is the official right now? I mean, honestly, haven't even looked since I've been home.
Let's see. I'll tell you.
And then so what do we do after this thing? Does this thing, sit around for a million days, or does it get shot eastward? Or
that's what we were.
I told Charlie I don't think there's any chance that we get anything. I mean, I said no rain at all. Maybe I was being a little aggressive, but I just can't see anything appreciable making it a 2-hour region out of this. The southeast ridge is going to pop up, and we're doomed. I think there's a better chance of it getting to Oklahoma than getting to Georgia.
Yeah, I'm still interested to see what happens with that little thing off the coast. What is that? Is that 92 or whatever?
Yeah, that's still 92L. That's been the longest invest in history.
But the Euro just destroys the ridge near you. So, I mean, it's not going to get thrown westward. But, wow.
It looked good a couple of days ago when I started the thread on the board when the models had that kind of closed low dropping into the central plains, and then they were trying to jerk it towards the west a little bit. But now that's kind of washing out. Are you on tidbits? Oh, I can pull your screen up.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, don't pull mine up.
Well, what are you doing over there?
I mean, just. All right. I am.
Yes. That energy, that 92 is so strung out. If it could kind of feed back on itself a little bit, it could have a chance. But
Yeah, it looked good the other day when it wasn't stringing out and ejecting northeast like that. When it was kind of getting blocked off to the north, it was trying to develop, and it seems like the models completely have abandoned that idea.
Right. I will say, man, the Hurricane Wharf, whatever, is like absolutely on crack. But I tell you what, in my opinion, it absolutely smashed everything else on intensity, which rightfully so it should. I mean, for God's sake, that's what it's for. So, but still, that was I'm impressed because I honestly don't think I can remember a time where what the heck? What run is this? Oh, I can't remember a run. This isn't right. This is old.
Hey, while we're on here, we've got the NAM coming, so we might as well throw out some comments on that.
Right. Oh, there we go. It did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I certainly dismissed it because for the most part, ever since that took over, has been awful. But I must
hate the NAM.
I must say, ever since the NAM became the NAM instead of the ADA, it's been terrible.
Can we get the ET back? That'd be great.
That's a great looking satellite picture.
Yeah, that's as the sun sets on Harvey there.
Nice. Nice little stadium and everything, huh?
Yeah, it was good. The stadium effect right before the sun went down.
I was going to say, man, the pictures tomorrow morning are going to be crazy, but I mean, there's still going to be raging tomorrow morning.
Yeah. We talked about it a little bit on the board earlier. I mean, I feel like personally, as long as it's got some kind of a tap into the Gulf, it's going to keep at least, tropical storm strength, if not Cat 1 hurricane, a little bit longer than normal.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering the same thing. I don't think this is going to totally just train wreck itself that fast. I mean, being so close and not being a whole lot there, I don't think it'll train wreck that bad. Meanwhile, I'm like, just give me some lower dew points here, please.
Yeah, really. I mean, if you look at the northern edge of the precipitation shield, I'm showing it right now. You can't. I mean, it's not like it's getting eaten away by dry air that much on the north and west sides.
That's an interesting point. I mean, how many times do we see it just absolutely get, just destroyed from dry air? That's a good point.
Yeah, because normally when these things are starting to landfall like this, you start seeing that the eating away on the western side.
So there we go. I mean, to me, that is a scary, deadly storm, but just symmetrically, like, you don't get much better than that.
You really don't. I mean, it's pretty amazing to see.
I mean, these people right here from Fulton to Rock, I mean, they're just absolutely getting hammered. I hope these people decided to get out of the way because, all right, so here you go. There's 120. I know it's going to be hard to totally see. Dang. There's a couple pixels in there. There you go. Let's see if I can zoom in. 142 miles per hour right there.
Good Lord.
So Rockport and all them are seeing 130, 135. And how far is that from the radar site? Let's see. Well, about 2,000 feet up. So even, doing the rough math at 100. Let's see.
I mean, even,
it's still 100 miles per hour right there.
Yeah, I mean, as hard as it's raining right there, that's mixing down pretty well because, I mean, the radar is just beat red over that area.
Hey, Shane, do you have the YouTube pulled up?
Yeah, why?
Reed said he's talking to himself in the live chat of the YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
Can he see the video?
I don't know. I'll ask him.
Oh, here we go. I can see him now.
You can see what? Oh, you can see his
there we go. I can chat.
All right, we'll chat with him because he's kind of. I think he's about to go take a stroll down the street by himself.
There we go. Who's doing all the clicking?
Oh, I am. Golly, we don't get much dry air. The GFS kind of poo-foos that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really, the dry air's been crapped on too.
I'm not really looking forward to the new GFS during winter. You get used to a model and their quirks and their tendencies. Now we got to start all over.
Hey, watch this. Watch what the NAM does with this thing. So this is weird initialized, and then watch 24 hours from now.
Get rid of Chris.
You can't see it on my screen?
No,
this is ridiculous.
Chris. Oh, never mind. I got it.
Hold on. Now I can't see anything with Chris.
There you go.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, this is 24 hours worth of movement, maybe 75 miles.
That's crazy.
Jeez. And you're right. I think the ridge is going to backfire on us like it always does.
Yep.
It's going to keep all that out to the west.
Tell Reed I'm trying to talk to him. I've got too many screens open. Who's playing the video on their screen and giving feedback? The audience.
Oh, well, it's not playing, but I guess it was me.
Yeah, let's. I'm gonna pull up Pivotal so I can see a little bit better rainfall maps here.
So that Arkansas Pass sustained wind of 120 miles per hour, or 102 miles per hour. That's rough.
That'll do some damage.
That's not ideal. I mean, it's good kite flying weather. All right, so that's 27-hour rainfall totals right there. You've got almost 20 inches.
I mean, look at that.
That's scary.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's an inch per hour for, well, not quite, Shane. Bad math. Half an inch per hour for a day.
I mean, can we at least get some like snowfall rates of half an inch an hour? I mean, hell, that'd be cool.
That would be something.
What snow?
It's more like, can't you get half an inch of sleet per hour?
Yeah, here sleet. That would be.
Shane's got that covered.
Yeah, I got that covered. That guy from Georgia that loves sleet needs to move here because he would have a field day.
Oh, no joke, right?
Man, I've never seen as much sleet in my life as I've seen in the last 2 years.
Oh wow, they're about to punch through, I guess, on this next pass. Probably gonna be about
punching.
Last one.
Who you got tomorrow?
Who do we get? Oh wait. Shoot, man, I don't know. I don't follow boxing, to be quite honest.
I'm taking
okay,
away.
So who brought that up?
Chris was talking about punching, and I, made a nice segue. If that's part of being on television.
I don't think he's going to win, but if I had to pick somebody, I'd pick McGregor. I can't stand Floyd Mayweather.
I can't either, but
and I would love nothing. I mean, this is so. I mean, I shouldn't be like this, but I would love nothing more than for him. He's so egotistical.
Yeah,
he has a perfect boxing record now, and for him to come back and lose this fight and end up 49-1 would just be the greatest thing ever.
It would be. So,
but I'll tell you who's not paying $100 to watch it, and that would be me.
Is boxing really up that much?
This fight's $100, but most of them are $59.99.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, you throw a beer and pizza in on top of that, you're out a good $150.
To work like a couple extra hours of overtime for that one.
And Chris has thrown another 10 for smokes, so he's at 150.
Right?
Oh God.
The struggle's real, boys.
I hear you.
Oh man, and Reed is just typing away over there.
So can we get comments or no on here?
Yeah, I can see all the comments. I guess you guys can't because you're just in the Hangout. You're not on the Facebook page.
Listen,
I mean, not
for
YouTube.
For the 8 people that are watching, you may have seen one of our disasters last winter. This is going to be a whole lot better. After tonight, there'll be no more disasters.
Yeah, no, we've got to figure it out now.
This is by far this is the best thing to do.
Yeah, this when we start doing Weenie Talk.
Weenie Talk live from the Weenie Center.
Yeah. Weenie Talk live from hold on. Are you guys watching the live feed?
Where, in the thread?
Hold on. Yeah. Not our feed. This guy's feed that's in the hurricane. I'm gonna pull him up right now.
Where's he at?
I don't know. Rockport.
Oh, there he is.
Wow.
So I saw a guy today who is a well-known storm chaser, and he was talking about how so many of these young storm chasers that, think they've experienced everything are going down there to chase this thing. And, he was talking about clearly chasing's dangerous regardless of if you've been doing it for 40 years or 1 year. But he's talking about how dangerous it is for some of these guys who've never chased a hurricane before, who are going down there just gung-ho about it.
Yeah, I don't see the necessity in it.
I don't either.
Oh, here goes the gas station. This is
I would say.
Are they getting in the car?
Well, it appears that way.
Wow.
That sounds crazy.
Sounds terrible. Oh, it's Fox 26 out of Houston.
This is wild.
Brent says that, who's Jeff? Is that the guy on the Weather Channel?
That's him right here. We're watching him.
Oh.
What you got to type on there? Hey, can you upload an HD, please?
I'm not sure satellite signal gets out. It might be, the clouds might be a bit too thick. I learned that the hard way since I switched to DirecTV.
Hey, Shane, can you text me the YouTube link?
What
You
kind
have
of
DirecTV?
What? I need the YouTube link.
Wow, I can count, like you look on radar, you can count 1, 2, 3. There's like 5 little vortices in the eye wall.
Oh, they getting lightning? That's pretty crazy.
Was there lightning?
I wasn't watching. Somebody had me getting the YouTube link.
Oh.
So I missed the lightning.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, never mind. I found it. I got it.
Okay, good. You made me miss all the goods.
That's all right. You'll be okay.
No, apparently. Never mind.
Lightning. This North Iowa is absolutely one of the wickedest hurricanes I've been on. It is absolutely one of the wickedest. It rivals Andrew in Louisiana when it comes ashore.
So this is okay. He's a meteorologist, I think, out of Houston.
Yeah, I think so. I know he's a meteorologist. I didn't know where.
I think he's at HOU. I think.
Oh, that makes sense. Hey, he's got 66,000 people watching, and we have 8. We're almost there.
Right.
Not much longer, guys. Did Charlie drop off?
I think he did.
He didn't even tell us. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Charlie, go get in front of the camera and start dancing or something.
I mean,
I'm a little bit disappointed that you didn't chase this, Charlie.
oh yeah, here we go.
And the winds of the ground are just
I'm
absolutely.
saving all southern weather funds for winter.
I got stuff floating back.
You know the sad part is these TV stations are like raking in money and just like loving this because it is like money, money, and money.
Oh yeah.
The ground outside of soaking wet. Look at the sign of this blue in front of me. I saw some telephone pole. Some sign. Look at the sign. There goes. It's blue away.
Someone's a smoke break.
For sure. Absolutely. 100%. We're still in the northwest wall.
Wow.
Wow.
We're in the sidewall. Can't get in.
I wish you had one of those handheld kestrels so you could see what the wind was.
Right.
Break it.
That's crazy.
Look at this.
Oh, dang. Recon just punched the core.
You got vortex is spinning up. Look at this.
Hard to tell.
Just a minute. Just check on slide. Just a minute. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Are you okay? Yeah, we're on. What happened?
What happened? There's a Category 4 hurricane making landfall.
It looks like we got sub 940. What's the pressure now? Do you guys know?
940. It was 942 in the last one.
All right, it just punched through. It's going to be probably 939 or 938. It looks like.
This sounds just like chaos.
Yeah, it's miserable actually.
Please, you know if that was coming, you'd be outside.
Oh yeah, probably.
Just walls of debris flying through the air. Everything's failing. Roofs are coming off everywhere. Oh my God! Oh my God!
So I think there's like this twisted perspective. You know, you have like I remember when Opal came through here. You know, you think it's kind of a catch-22. You know, there's going to be damage, but at the same time, it's so fascinating. I think that's why there's such an appeal to weather at all aspects: tornadoes, snowstorms, hurricanes, because they can do so much damage in so many different ways. But at the same time, it's like people want to see it, as twisted as that is, because it's just so fascinating and powerful that it's just, I mean, you know, if you've lived through an experience, you know, you can't really describe it to people.
And that's the sad thing, but it's true.
It is true. You know, I think that it's always an event for the most part that gets us into the weather in the first place, isn't it? I mean, it was.
Yep.
You know, Fran was the one that really, really got me into it. I was interested before, but that was the one that kind of changed the whole. I can't get the volume back on this guy now because I'm clicking the wrong screen. That's why.
For storm.
Here's the back building. It's already failed. Everyone's coming off also. There goes the hose. The hose is coming off back here. This is failing. I got one.
Chris, that's a better video.
Hey, check this out.
Just before the live shot, the rain started to pick back up, but as I said, there are
This is probably
some road.
Let me turn this off. Mute this.
On the other side of it is the Surfside Bridge. We've actually come across the bridge now because the road is closed off at this time of night. And all day long, we've seen people evacuate this area. We're leaving. They aren't the only ones. Friday afternoon, multiple cars were seen evacuating Surfside Beach because of Hurricane Harvey. My parents live here on the island, same house. It's
going from like 140 down to about 70. The northwest firewall very close to me now. I'm going from like 120, 130 down to 70, 80, and then back to 120.
Did he just say that it's 120 mile per hour winds?
I think that's what he meant. I don't know.
I mean, if they're legitimately having 120 on the surface, that's.
I was even remotely trying to stand.
I don't know what. I don't know how this whole thing's set up. Maybe somebody on the board knows because they're the ones who clued me into this anyway.
What are y'all talking about?
You.
Just pulling up. Come over me. The eye. The eyeball's on me, but not the eye.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
The eye, like 1 mile, 1.5 miles. Just a mile to my south and east. Just getting super hammered. 65 degrees east, and the winds. Let's go back towards the winds here. Look at this, guys. It's over me. I mean, it's just absolutely insane.
This guy.
I think we might have lost the feed on him.
Here's my thing. Why don't you have a handheld anemometer?
I agree.
I mean, in all seriousness, why don't you have a handheld or anemometer?
I mean, just go down to Walmart and get one of the Accurites and mount it on top of your car.
Right? I mean, wouldn't you rather, like, actually show people what it actually is? Be like channel your inner Cantori.
Your inner Cantori.
By the way, where's he at?
He's somewhere around. Shoot, I saw the name of it earlier.
Admittedly so. I don't watch the Weather Channel hardly at all anymore.
I never watch. The only time I watch the Weather Channel is for like coverage like this. That's it.
Yeah.
I believe he's pretty close to Rockport, where that Jeff guy is. Who, by the way, is about to get the coolest thing ever. If he's in Rockport, he's about to go inside of the eye.
Yeah, then that would be something that I think would be awesome.
I wonder if can you check his Twitter? I mean, is he on? I know he's very active on Twitter usually. Maybe I'll pull. You know what? I'm gonna go turn on the Weather Channel and see if. I wonder if they're doing anything.
What happened to the cool weather?
Rockport is just getting like smashed to pieces right now.
They are.
Ugly sight in the morning.
Oh, he's back.
My question, I mean, how do you get a feed in that?
939 940. It's fluctuating 940 939. It's my pressure 939 940 at my location.
There you go.
939. Pressure still flowing. 939.8. 939.5. 939.6. It's fluctuating between 6 and 7. 939.7. Pressure's falling.
Now I'm in. That would be cool to be able to say you were under pressure like that.
940.
It's going to be cool when the rain just stops in his headlights here in a second.
Yeah, it's going to be cool when he goes through the back side of the eye wall.
Dude, this thing has completely stalled. Check this out. Oh, I'm going to flip my camera around real quick.
That's not good. Somebody just got a text.
Me.
Chris.
Look at that thing. I think it can count like.
Oh, yeah, look at it.
Like there's like 4 or 5 little vortices rolling around in there.
Yep.
I know it's backwards, of course, but he's like, I mean, that eye wall is like literally not moving anymore.
I wonder if one of those meso vortices comes over him, if his pressure is going to drop more significantly than it would otherwise.
Right? Let's see if anything's on TV. And what channel's Weather Channel on DirecTV? You know?
I don't know. I haven't had it long enough. $162, Chris. $362.
All right.
Thankfully, Reed is on top of things over there.
Reed must be home alone.
Oh, here we go.
And these wins here on the dirty side.
The dirty side. Seidel's talking about dirty side.
Seidel. There's Dr. Rick Nab.
I'm not a fan of him, by the way.
Why is that?
I don't know.
You just hate him.
Can we call our show Weather Gossip?
No, I'm teasing. He's pretty good. He seems like very, very knowledgeable and he's very user friendly. He's good.
My favorite, which, I mean, it's been mentioned a few times in the past couple of days, was Don Hope. Man, I love that guy.
Yeah, he was great.
Who's that?
He just had that appeal to him. I don't know. Maybe it was his age. I don't know.
Look at Seidel down there.
Where?
So we're officially at 941, 130 miles per hour Cat 4. Dang. Hey, Seidel, get in there and start swimming around. Golly, look at that. Y'all see that?
Yeah. Is there a Weather Channel live feed we can watch?
I don't know. At least they're cool enough to put like a triple box in there between the live feed and then Nab and. There he is.
He's like, why does somebody sound like they're in Star Trek here?
Oh. He's in Corpus.
Chris, scroll to the right. What? 131 mile per hour gust.
I can believe that. Can y'all hear it okay?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. What's that? That is cool.
What's what?
Oh, wait. They just had it. Oh, there's lightning in the eye wall. I don't have Radar Scope Pro anymore. Or not right now anyway. They just had a really cool thing. Hold on. Let's see what they go back to. I've never seen this before. Ah, sucker.
Let's call it satellite.
Is it? But it's like a 3D. It's like I don't think I've ever seen. That must be a WSI product because they get anything and everything from them like amazingly.
We can do that on WSV if we pay for it.
Oh, really?
What's that?
It almost looks like you remember when Viper came out? It almost looks like Viper, but I know it's not. Obviously.
Hold on, let me see if I can do that real quick.
Here we go.
I think that's. I think it just looks like it's 3D overlay, but still.
Now, if I do that, Sean's going to have to put the graphics online immediately.
We've got a long night ahead of us. These winds here gusting upwards of 60 miles an hour. I think you're getting a break, and then it just comes right back at you and slaps you in the back.
Slaps you in the back.
That's the other angle of the story. It's rainfall now for 4 inches.
Oh, damn. Recon got a 938.8 with about a 15-knot wind, so you're probably looking about 936 and a half, 937.
And that's crazy. That's kind of what some of those NAM runs had before it went off the deep end and went sub 900.
Right?
On 35, and it's turning into over the Lavaca Bay Bridge over to Fort Clifford.
There you go. Check that out.
In several hours. Good. They don't typically close the bridge down.
So what? The reduction, I'd be about 936, probably 936 and a half.
It's crazy.
Stop you to go going over tonight, but it's again a very dangerous night because that wind is coming right across Matagorda Bay and right over the bridge, and the bridge is up even higher than where we're standing here. Again, feeling very safe here at the Holiday Inn Express.
There you go. Get that plug in for that free stay tonight, buddy.
Yeah.
I love me some Mike Seidel.
You what?
I love me some Mike Seidel. Oh, there you go. Like I've never seen that product. I mean, I know there's obviously
that's cool,
but that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Golly. I'm impressed. They're probably, I would imagine they don't have a SAT truck right now. I mean, to me, the SAT truck would probably be pretty dangerous trying to run there. They might be using, he just
bounce around 939 to 938, 938.
I think he's in the eye wall. I mean, in the eye.
938.4, 938.
Wow.
938.2, 938.1 now. Or like probably less than a half a mile from the eye wall. 938.5 keeps bumping, going back and forth, changing erratically, really fast. 938.5, 938.4. Winds are really violent outside now. The whole car's rocking violently.
Oh, I bet. Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
This is the wall of debris and the north eye wall. 93.8, 93.2.
Man.
I know my roof's coming off above me. You can hear it. There it goes. There it goes. My roof just went off. It's coming off. 938.6.
Of his car?
His car? Wow.
93. I'm jumping, going back up. 939.4. 939. Bouncing back and forth to 938.1, 938.9. Bouncing back and forth in that general area. God, there goes another part of the roof just went by. My wind's changing directions here. We're going to be coming more of the kind of the northeast. Or northeast, I guess, as the thing passes. We'll have to change direction. I'll have to move it.
He's got to be just about to pop out of the eye wall into the actual eye any second.
Bouncing around 939 right now.
Well, this is going to be great.
I know.
I mean, it'll just go calm.
Yeah. The video will go in HD. It'll be wild.
Right. Hey, baby. Dang, Seidel's like swimming over here.
Uh-oh.
Just fell. The whole building just collapsed. The whole building just around me. Right now, the building just collapsed around me. It just collapsed. The whole building just collapsed around me.
Dude, are you in a safe spot right now, homie?
And the eye wall's like a half a mile south of me. The building just collapsed. The roof just collapsed. The building just collapsed inside me.
But he still has signal.
Right? Like 66,000 people is like pretty impressive, but like how's this dude not have like over 100,000 plus right now?
I know, right?
But he has Verizon.
Oh, gosh.
So he's still half mile from.
Can't answer any calls right now.
Oh, yeah, somebody on the site put the guy keeps saying he can't answer any calls, but he keeps answering his phone.
Oh, my God. Go behind me. That's 5-2. Everything's getting away. Go behind me. Go on. Everything's collapsing. High wall.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. What's the advantage of him being there? There's not any.
I got nothing.
I mean, why put yourself in that position? I mean, it's not like he's. I mean, I don't know. That's just crazy.
I'll go in next to me. He's come off. He's broke off. Right next to me. The building cracked. Right next to me.
Oh crap! That's not what I wanted to show. Sorry, guys.
What was it?
Now everybody knows how to get on our page.
Oh, that's all right. Whatever.
This guy needs to get in a car or something.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't feel safe. If he's in Rockport, he should be.
It's like a tornado. The more debris, the louder the roar.
He might go out of the eye wall.
He said he was only half mile.
Yeah, he literally. There's another meso vortex coming around that may actually put him inside of the eye.
Oh, good.
I just want to see this go completely calm.
I mean, that would be awesome. He'll probably lose service right before it happens.
Yeah. But your service is impeccable.
Yeah. We're gonna have to some. We're gonna have to hunt some of these guys down and have them on one day.
I think we should just have this guy.
I mean, I don't. Maybe he can help me understand. Why would you put yourself in that position?
Where did Chris go? Did he go burn
his computer died.
So is he out for the night?
And he said he's gonna be back in a minute.
That hamster is gonna be running hard down in Macon trying to get.
I'm telling you, man. It's pumping the AC and the computer battery.
Uh-oh, I think we lost the feed. Hold on, let me refresh this. You know, it's really hard to refresh it when I'm not on the right screen here.
But yeah, I think that's a good idea. I would love to. What's this guy's name?
It's right there on the screen.
Oh, well, there it goes. I'm going to track him down. Obviously not tonight. He says don't call him.
You can text him, though. Well, now that we've got some dead air here, now we're going to fill it. We need Chris to come back with the green wife beater on.
The green wife beater. Yeah, Harvey has stalled. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah. I haven't looked at the board lately. Is there anything good?
So, Brent says 938 to 939.
It looks like the Corpus Christi radar might be struggling a little bit. Because if you look at, hopefully, hello, I'm having to sit on the floor so my computer will charge.
Yeah, so Rockport, man, is right on the edge.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I'm on radar scope.
Well, for our friends who don't have radar scope, there you go. Look at those meso vortices just rotating around the house. Yep. It's nuts. Is that Mini 5 in the background?
No, Mini 5. Mini 5's been asleep since 8.
Man, he's got it right.
Well, most of the time he stays up to like 9 or 9:30.
Oh, hold on. He's back.
We shut him down. Yeah, see, that's what it looks like on. Yeah, that's live. I mean, he's so close. Where's his feet? Are you pulling his feet up?
Hold, please. I'm having technical difficulties over here.
I got to go in a minute.
Yeah, me too. I think we call it night.
My wife's sick. I got to go take care of her.
Oh, That's so nice of you.
We've all been sick. Man, that's crazy.
I think it's
You got to
raining.
pull. At your house?
Nope. That's the wind blowing. Never mind.
You got to try and
All
get
right.
his feedback up.
All right, hold on. I'm going to try one more time.
Winds are gusting to 120,
Oh,
110.
I hear him.
This is earlier.
Okay.
We can do like a recap show of his day.
125 mile-an-hour winds, 100 plus.
That's it. That's what we're doing. Hey,
Buildings, I got rust coming
we need
off.
to get his number though. You said his number was on the screen?
His name.
This building here where we're located
Oh, I thought you said his numbers. I thought somebody said his number was on there.
I don't know. Let me check the group chat over here.
I think somebody on the board said his number was up.
25 mile-an-hour.
I'll go back and
He
look.
wants to know if we can call him.
The roar, there's a tremendous roar.
Read.
We keep having internet
What's his
problems.
name?
Jeff Pietrowski. I don't know his last name, how to pronounce it.
Write it down and text it to me.
5 miles now.
Oh, here you go. Are you ready?
Get word a few minutes.
It's PIOTROWSKI.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's 35 highway right here.
All right. Do it again. P what?
7 miles from the which I can't get over there.
Yeah.
TROWSKI.
His name's Jeff.
I don't think there's anybody that goes to help him. It's on the north side of the base bridge at Lamar. That's nothing.
Cool.
Yep. So I believe this will conclude our broadcast. Hey, this is our longest show ever.
Yeah, and it was the most productive, and it had the least amount of technical difficulties.
I mean, it struggled at first, but
yeah, but that's all right. We're good now. We're gonna roll.
Yeah, appreciate everybody joining, and we'll be back on what, the 30th?
Yep, that is correct.
We'll be back on the 30th. Oh, I'll just turn this around so for the last final goodbye here.
Final, and we will have going away music on that day as well.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have sweet soundtrack.
Yep.
But we'll be back on the 30th for the first episode of Weenie Talk. Hopefully this guy on the live feed there will still be with us.
And hopefully we'll have Chris smoking marbles in a wife beater.
Or at least an e-cig at that point.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully we'll switch.
Have a good night, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Right.
We'll see you on the board.
See ya.
And see if I got Marshall.